All right, it's the third week in August here, and we're gonna look at the orchard. So our pear tree, number one, is looking great. The pears are ginormous and huge, and they do have like the russeting and some scars and stuff, but they are just giant pieces of fruit, which is fantastic because last year they were very, very small. So the thinning out, I think, helped a lot. So yeah, just a lot of stuff. There was a couple on the ground that I picked up. Not sure why they fell. Maybe some little problems, but hey, that's how it goes. Anyway, this one represents probably one of the largest ones that we had last year, where now it's one of the tiny ones because there's some ginormous ones. Here's one that I'll take off because it's malformed, and it's also got a hole there where something. Oh, sorry, hole there where something went in. So pull that off and get rid of that, so it doesn't spread or anything. But looking great. Cherry tree, still big, green, leafy. Not that much to report. Just you can see that the leaves are all green now. There's still a few curled up clusters, but I bet if we look in there, there's not going to be that many aphids. It's just the damage that the aphids did, but no more aphids. We had natural pest control with the ladybugs, so that is all good there. Anyway, yeah, great cherry tree. Apple tree, looking nice and full. Apples are looking wonderful. Very big. Never had any apples this big before, so they are wonderful size. I would say probably last year they were, or the year before that, they might have been this big, maybe this big, but now that one's kind of a medium sized one this year. So they're all looking good. There's some ones that have some of the rust or the San Jose scale or whatever it is, that kind of a thing, but and some of them that have problems. But I have been spraying for the codling moth for the past month and a half or so, so hopefully that'll prevent the worms, because that's the biggest problem that we had besides not producing every year. So thinning them out, I think, helped a lot. Then I'll be able to prune them as well to help reduce some of this leafiness and make them more productive. But looking forward to a great crop there on those apples. And then the peach tree. I know the sun makes it hard to see here this time of day. Peach tree looks good. A lot of upright growth, which I'll have to get rid of, obviously. But the peaches are starting to turn color, starting to blush, which is great for some of them. They're looking good, great size, just delicious. Man, that's wonderful looking. This is when we had them before. They were probably this size, maybe a little bigger, but now we're getting a lot bigger fruit. So that's wonderful, and they're going to swell up even more right before they get ready to harvest. So here's our second pear tree. More the same, looking good. Pretty good sized fruit. And the way this one was, there's not a whole lot. It's a total lopsided. Most of the fruit is all on these limbs here, this one quadrant. I had to pick up some fruit off the ground and also pull some of the fruit off of these branches because there was so much fruit on it. And it wasn't pruned properly and not structurally able to handle it, so it was dragging the ground. So I had to break off a few branches and pick all that fruit, ones that were bad or just ones to lighten up the tree limbs. So we'll have to definitely do some more pruning on that this spring to get these going back in the right direction and not dragging the ground, because that's obviously not going to be a good thing for bugs and hygiene of the tree in general or anything like that. And then our apricot, still growing, putting out lots of growth. It's just amazing how much growth it has here. But looking good, healthy, no problems. Just like I said, not a lot of fruit this year because of the frost. But the middle is closing up for sure. Definitely want to have to open that up a little more. We do the pruning and also take off some of that stuff over there. But anyway, it's looking good. Yeah, so that's it. We got a good, the peaches and pears should be, last year they came at the beginning of September, so maybe a little bit sooner this year. So probably in the next couple weeks we'll be harvesting all them. And then the apples, I don't know when they'll come exactly, but it'll be shortly thereafter. So looking forward to a good crop and a good harvest this year. Thanks for watching.